Hello everyone on YouTube land, Nintendo fanboy. I'm back here as always. Okay, this is gonna be a random video from me since I'm a Nintendo fanboy. But this is one of those things that was kind of interesting because we're kind of in this golden age of plug-and-play systems, and it's kind of caught my eye a little bit when it was first announced. And I've been waiting. You probably been waiting too for the full list of the PS1 classic games. Sony announced like the first couple, for the first 5. I think, and we were waiting on the 15 other ones. I don't know why they waited so long. It's just weird. Why would you wait on that? It's just a plug-and-play system, you know. And it's $100. In my opinion, this list is not impressive. It's not worth $100 in my opinion. So I'll read out the list really fast here. Battle Arena, Toshinden, I think I'm saying that right. Cool Butters 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy 7, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld, Apes Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil: The Director's Cut, Revelations, Persona, Ridge Racer, Type 4, Super Puzzle Fighter 2, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms. It's just my thoughts on the list and what could they get have picked besides some of these games on the list, and is it worth $100? Comment down below on what games you would have picked besides the games on here. There's some classic games on here, obviously, like Final Fantasy 7 that for people that care about it. Resident Evil Director's Cut for me, Twisted Metal for me, even though some of these games don't really hold up, you know, from that era, the 32-bit era. Some of these games don't. Along with the Saturn, you know, some of these games just don't hold up in my opinion. But Resident Evil Director's Cut I like, Twisted Metal, Rayman, those are probably the 3 games that jump out at me personally. But other than that, I don't care for Persona, Revelations, Persona, Ridge Racer, Type 4. Like I'm not buying this. I'm not spending $100 on this. This is way too much. Yeah, plenty of other things to spend $100 on. Gaming related things I would rather spend on other games that I care about or whatever. You know what I mean? Like this thing comes out in fucking December. This thing's $100. I'd rather buy Smash and another GameCube Smash controller. Honestly, like that's $80 right there. This is $100. So I'd rather have that money go to that. That's expensive. This is expensive. Just for this. A lot of random games like Jumping Flash. Like why that? Why Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Mr. Driller, why Cool Butters 2 and Destruction Derby? Why not Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Now you're probably going to say, well, it's coming on that Castlevania Requiem thing. It's downloadable. You can play it along with Rondo Blood, right? I don't know why they're calling it Castlevania Requiem. I mean, I don't know. But why is it? Yeah, why isn't that on here? I mean, you're making a game. You're making a plug-and-play system that represents the legacy of the system, like the NES and Super Nintendo Classic. Even though there was games on the Super NES Classic that I didn't really like, but that I would have, you know, whatever. But we're talking about the PS1 Classic here. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of strange. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Mr. Driller, Oddworld. Some of these games people would debate that they are classics, but I wouldn't. It feels like they're just kind of like throwing a dart at the wall and seeing what games they would put on there. Okay, let's put in Cool Butters 2 Destruction Derby. Whatever, you know. It's just kind of weird, in my opinion. Games that you think, the games on this list that I think when I think of the PS1, when I think of the PlayStation, I think of Resident Evil, I think of Twisted Metal. Even games that I'm not really interested in, like Grand Theft Auto, Final Fantasy, and Metal Gear Solid. Like, those are the games that I think of when I think of the PlayStation. Twisted Metal, obviously. But yeah, I would have picked, you know, obviously a lot of people, there's a lot of things that people would want. You know, you want your Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Silent Hill, Soul Reaver. Like, that's another game you think of when you think of the PlayStation, the PS1. Like, it's just really kind of strange, you know what I mean? Now, another question is this worth $100? Is this really worth $100, all this? You don't even get a AC adapter to plug into the wall. You have to use the USB thing that comes with it to plug it in. Who knows how long that is? I don't know. Comes with 2 controllers. That's good, but I don't know. That's good. That's awesome. But obviously it's $100 because, you know, the games are bigger. So if you put any more games on this list, it would have bumped up the price even more. And who would? I mean, a plug-and-play system should even cost more than $60, $80. Just like the Super NES Classic and Super NES Classic. Like, that's $100 is pushing it. If the 64 Classic ever gets announced, that's how much this would be too. Like, because the games are bigger, you know, and it's just whatever. It's how it goes. But I'm just talking about the actual game selection. It's kind of weak in my opinion. If you're a super hardcore PlayStation fan, I'm not personally, but I'm only interested in this because of Resident Evil and Twisted Metal, and I was wondering what games would be on this Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Silent Hill, the first one, you know, like that's what I was interested in, but I'm getting games like Intelligent Cube and Cool Borders 2 and Destruction Derby, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Wild Arms, you know, these games. Like I said, Rayman's good, but like the only games that jump out at me, like it's, you know, it's Rayman, Resident Evil, and Twisted Metal. It's the only games that really jump out at me. But other than that, I could take it or leave it, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna spend $100. Like I said, I'm gonna buy Smash Brothers over this, that, and an extra GameCube controller. You know, that's $80 altogether. That or that. Smash, not this. So, anyways, comment down below what games we would have picked besides some of the games on here. What are your favorite games on this list? I'll put the link in the description. This is on Sony's site or PlayStation site or whatever. So, peace out. And also, is it worth $100? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it is to you, not to me. So anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.